Today, we are giving you guys the best rank play class setup in Modern Warfare 2 right now. The CDL rank play playlist just came out a day ago, and I'm here to give you some of the best classes that you could be using just like the pros. For this video, I'm going to be giving you guys about 5 TAC 56 classes, which are just a bunch of different variations of what some pro players are using right now, and explain it a little bit, not too much, just give you the attachments and kind of send you on your way. And then, of course, I'll give you a few Vaznevs as well that a lot of the pros are using, so you guys can be playing rank play just like you want it and not have to worry about what classes to use or kind of be in your head about which attachments are on your gun and that. Okay, so for this first TAC class, you can see the attachments right here on your screen. This is a super slow but very accurate assault rifle class. I don't use this class personally, but if you want a really good class where you want to beam with it, it's a main AR type class. Some people use this. This is, again, slow paced, but it will get the job done and you will absolutely beam. Next up is another slow class. I'm going to do the slow classes before the fast ones with the TAC 56, just the versions of them. This is a little bit faster than what I just showed you. This is still a super beam class. This is not something that you want to use on like a fortress or those like smaller size maps. This is really good for an silo control or maps that you get into really long range gunfights, or you think this is just going to help you in general. Again, more of a main AR type class. You have the commando foregrip and the X10 ported instead of the other two attachments. This one's really nice. A lot of main ARs use this one in certain situations. Give it a try. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, and the last slow class, but this is the fastest version of them all, is going to be the same exact class setup that you just saw, but instead of the commando foregrip, you're using the shark fin, and the only difference that is really there is that the commando foregrip actually takes away your ADS speed, where the FSS shark fin doesn't do anything to your ADS. So it's not too much different, but it is a little bit faster. It really kind of just depends on what kind of main AR player you are if you want to use this. Out of the three, the second class is my favorite, which is just a little bit in between the two. So that would be my main AR class, but now we're going to move over to the fast-paced version classes of the TAC 56. Okay, so here on your screen is a fast-paced version, more of a flex kind of AR TAC 56 class. This is really good on maps like Fortress, the smaller maps, and if you are a faster-paced AR, this is the class for you. I know Celium likes to use this class here and there, but honestly, a lot of the ARs kind of go back and forth on classes that they use, so there's not like one set that's going to really make you or break you, but this class right here on your screen is really good. It's really fun, and I was actually using this exact class in rank play today. And the last TAC 56 class for you guys is right here. It's the same exact class, but instead of using the Nexus grip, you're using the shark fin. This is even faster. It's a little less accurate, but again, if you're a really good aimer or you're just really good with the AR, you want to kind of just be more aggressive with this and get into those closer range engagements, more like the medium range, this would be the class for you. I like this class a lot too. I tried this out a little bit too. I kind of go back and forth with that in the Nexus script, but overall, you can't really go wrong with these classes, and that's 5 different classes for you to use if you're an AR. Now let's move on to the sub. So moving on to the Vaznev. Now, just to make this clear, right now the Vaznev did receive a nerf, but it wasn't a very big nerf at all. A lot of people have tested it already, so I still think the Vaznev is going to be meta just because of the fact that the mobility, the sprint to fire speed are really good on this. The strafing speed is really good while you're ADS too, so I still think this gun is going to be the main submachine guns that you see people use. It's still being tested. If things do change, I promise you I will make an in-depth video of why you should be using the Lackman sub or the MP5 over the Vaz, but right now I don't think we're there, and this is just to get you started with rank play. As rank play develops and as the meta changes, I will be here for you to make more videos. But here on your screen is the main class that almost every submachine gun uses. This is my favorite class. This is the one that I use myself. You have the Bruin Pendulum, the shark fin, true tack grip, and the stock. I don't think you need anything else. It's only 4 attachments. It seems a little weird, but this is the class that Sip and Abizi both use. This is the class that a lot of subs use. It's really good. Now, if you're changing anything up, you can really just kind of go back and forth. If you really want to be super aggressive, now I don't recommend this myself, but this is a version that you can use. You can take off the muzzle completely and use the 3 attachment. Now, this one, you're going to aim down sight even faster. You're going to be faster on the map, but it is a little less accurate. But with that nerf, since the medium range has been nerfed a little bit, maybe this is something that will kind of make you not take those longer range gunfights as much, and it might help you. You could try this one. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it is definitely usable. And then the last subclass that I can show you that I think is actually kind of underrated. I don't use this class too much just because I really do like that main class I was showing you, but when I do use this, I tend to fry with it, is the no muzzle but barrel attachment on the sub. Now, this adds a lot of range to the Vaznev, and since you're taking off the muzzle and using the barrel, your ADS is not hurt that much. It's not the most accurate one, but it is something that you can beam with. I would recommend trying this out, and if you're really good with, again, aiming and all that stuff, maybe you can get away with this class. I'm not too sure. You could either use this, and if you really want the ultimate beam class with the barrel, I would just add back that Bruin Pendulum right there, and that would be your class. I call this the slowpoke class. It's a good class. You're just not like a traditional sub since you're so slow with the ADS and you're not like kind of getting cracked around those corners. It's not my favorite one. I think Simp tried running this class in Major 1, and he didn't play bad with it, but I think it's just overall being faster and more aggressive with the sub, especially in this game, is kind of better. So I wouldn't say this class is that good for hardpoint. Maybe this is something to slow you down and control just because it's a little bit more of a slow pace kind of game style. These two variations are something that you can get away with and you can try. At the end of the day, guys, when it comes to classes, it's a lot of what fits your play style personally. So you can get really, really creative. You don't have to use these to do well. And also, just to give you a disclaimer, pro players do not tune their weapons. It is G8. It is not allowed in the pro scene. So all my classes are not going to have tuning just for that reason. In the future, if you guys want me to make some tuning classes too, and we get real nerdy with it, I would love to do that with you guys too. Just make sure you guys drop a comment below and let me know. But hopefully you guys enjoyed these class setups. I think that's around 5 or 8, something like that, variations of guns that you can use in rank play. Hopefully this helps you guys out. Get to the grind. And, you know, as always, it's been your boy Crowder, and I'll see you guys next video.